Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Jit, and it's 2026. GTA 6 is right around the corner, and yet there's still a whole bunch of new players stepping into the GTA world for the first time. In today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show the new players, even the veterans or the players that's currently playing the game right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to max out two of the most important stats out of the whole game, and those two stats are the shooting stat and the strength. Now this method right here, I have not seen nobody try this, and if there is a creator that have a video on this already, shout out to y'all. But I'm finna go ahead and show y'all how to max out both shooting and the strength stat. So we ain't finna waste no time. We finna get straight into it. All right, before we get started, I'm finna go ahead and show y'all my stats real quick. So these are my stats before we get this method going. Now we finna go ahead and we finna go over to Rockstar Creator. All right, as soon as you load into Rockstar Creator, you just wanna go down to Creator Survival. All right, from here, whenever you load in, you just want to go ahead and find you like a open area. It doesn't really matter what, you just need you like a open area. Now from here, the title, the description, none of that matters. When we get to the I'm gonna go down to the settings for the survival, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what y'all need to copy. Over here trying to pick a random name, we just go with stats. Description don't matter.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, now down here, this is the one of the things that matters, the number of waves. The wave, just set it to the lowest amount, which is 5. And air vehicles, you want to go ahead and disable that for all the waves. The only one we actually want is land vehicles. Now the land vehicle is important because using the land vehicle enemies when they spawn into the survival is how we're going to be able to get our shooting strength up. Now normally you'll need another player to get your shooting up, but with this method you can do this completely solo. Now for the land vehicle, you just want to make sure you go ahead and you pick the Khanjali tank. It can be the Rhino tank or the Khanjali, it don't really matter, it's up to you. And then from here, we're gonna go down to the wave configuration. And all you gotta do is just go ahead and just copy everything that I'm putting down on here, all these settings I'm putting down. Now right here is one important setting, so just go ahead and just copy everything I'm gonna put down on here. The land vehicles, it don't matter, I'd always do one, but you can do two. And then one of the other important ones is the enemy loadout. Now this one is very important. You just want to go ahead and set it to melee, and it's automatically gonna set to the snowballs. And you just want to go ahead, when you get done with the first wave, just back out, and what you can do is you can just copy that first wave onto all the rest of the waves, so that you don't have to go to each individual wave and do all that. Just make sure the combat ability is set to pull. Like I said, everything y'all see, just copy. You just back out, and you can just copy from the wave 1 all the way to the wave 5, and those settings is gonna transfer over to all the waves, so that you don't have to go ahead and do the same thing. See, I'm showing y'all right there. We're gonna go over here, and it copied the same settings from wave 1 all the way down to wave 5, and from there we're pretty much done with that. And we're gonna go ahead and just complete the rest of the survival. As far as for the enemy spawn points, you don't really need too much. A good 20 is good enough. And then as far as for the land vehicles, just make sure and double check that the land vehicles is the Khanjali tank or the Rhino tank, whatever you picked it. And you just want to go ahead and just place them down. It doesn't matter where, it's really up to you, but just place them down. All right, and from here, whenever you got your your enemies down and the vehicles down, one other important things that we finna go ahead and put down is pickups. Now the pickups is important too as well, especially if you're low level, because you're not finna have access to the minigun. The reason we're using we putting down the miniguns is to shoot at the tanks, because that's how you're going to be able to go ahead and get your shooting strength maxed out. Now with this method, the shooting stat is going to be the fastest one to max out first, because you can max out the shooting stat, I'll say within the first to second wave. You can easily max it out. The strength is going to take a little bit longer, but not too long. You can really max out both of those strength within, by the time you get to the third wave, when you do the survival. And honestly too, you could also just knock out the first wave, and if you don't want to spend your whole time trying to max out the whole thing, I don't know why you would not sit there and max out the whole thing, because honestly this don't take no time at all. In a matter of, like, I'll say 10 to 15 minutes, you can have your snacks maxed out, compared to how the old methods to max out your strength would be like 30 to 40 minutes just by going around the beach punching NPCs, which in here it's like there's a little boost to it. And then when you spawn there, everything is set up. It's simple. You just want to go ahead and just beat up the enemies for the strength, and when the tank spawn there, shoot at the tank for the shooting stats to go up. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the video a little bit, and then I'll show y'all what to do when the tank spawn there. But from here, just keep on beating up the enemies.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And right here, after a little while of just beating up enemies, the tank finally spawned in. And from here, what you want to do is you just want to pull out your minigun and just instantly start shooting at the tank. Now on here, depending on what your shooting stat level is already at, you'll be limited to how much ammo you can get on the minigun. So whichever amount of ammo you have, just go ahead and just shoot it at the tank. And you can always back out and restart the preview so you could get more ammo for the tank when it comes in. But if you got a good 500 ammo, which is the basic amount, if your shooting stat is already low, you should be fine. Just go ahead and shoot at the tank, and by the time you get to wave 2, your shooting stat's gonna be maxed out. And from here, you just keep on punching the enemies, same process. Just keep on following that process, and in no time your strength and your shooting is gonna be maxed out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward and do a little time lapse, and I'll go ahead and show y'all where my shooting stats is at by the end of this. All right, now from here, whenever you get done with wave 1 or however long you did this for, you just want to go ahead and just find you a new session. But before you go ahead and find you a new session, just make sure you save the survival, just in case if your stats are not fully maxed out and you want to go back and finish it. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and find a new session, and I'll go ahead and show y'all my stats compared to when the video first started and now to the end. All right, soon as you spawn there on top of the mini map, you'll see like your stat pop up, and it'll show like the progress and stuff. But here are my stats. Comparing these stats from when we first started, my stats went up, and I only did 1 wave. If you go up to like 3 wave, depending on where your stats is at, your stats is gonna be very high. But if you go up to like wave 5, you'll sure to max out your stats, regardless of like where your stats is at. But that's it. I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, and if this video was helpful, drop a like. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.